but it is him that kept me this week. It is by him I live and move and have my being upon the earth. Truly, I did not keep myself this week. First Peter 1 tells us, who are kept by the power of God through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. And I'm truly thankful to God. David said, this is a day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, in spite of what we are going through, in spite of what is going on in our lives. This is a day which the Lord hath made. We must rejoice. We must give him praise. Sometimes our situation tend to weigh us down, but thanks be to God. He has helped us to come through another week. He has blessed us to come through another week. But thanks be to God this morning. He has allowed us once more to give God thanks. Since when we went out this week, we didn't know if we would make it back home. Thanks be to God. He has kept us. Who are kept by the power of God. It's only by him we live and move and have our being upon the earth. We doesn't have any strength of our own. If God didn't wake us this morning, we couldn't move. Thanks be to God. With all the troubles that we're going through, with all the chaos that is going on in the world, God is still blessing us. He is still blessing us from one day to another. This week I was thinking about this woman in the Bible. You see, she spent all, she was traveling for many years in this issues of blood. She have what she have could spend to the doctors. When I think about it, she spent all the funds that she have seeking for remedy. She's seeking for healing. She's seeking for a solution. Thanks be to God. The solution for her was not in the medicine of the doctors. The solution of the medicine was with Jesus. Thanks be to God. Many times we are going through our situation in life. We seek our friends for help. We seek our loved ones for help. We seek the doctors, but we forget to seek Jesus. It reminds me that Jesus is the answer to all our situation. He is the answer to our problems. He is the answer to when our marriage is not going right. Jesus is the answer. This woman, she seek about Jesus. She heard that he was passing her way that day. She didn't ask Jesus for prayer. She didn't ask him for healing. As many of us, we went to Jesus for healing. We asked him to bless us. This woman didn't ask him. She said, if I could press my way. She didn't matter the crowd that was there. She didn't matter how much people was there. She knew that she had to make her way to Christ. She went to him. She said, if I only could touch the hem of this man's garment, saints, I know my faith will make me whole. That's what we need this day. That's what we need in this time. Our faith needs to build upon Jesus. Our faith needs to build in Jesus Christ and his righteousness, not in the doctors, not in the medicine of the doctors, but our faith needs to build in Jesus. I thank God for it. It let me know that when troubles in my life, I need to press my way just to touch the hem of Jesus' garments. Since I'm rejoicing, giving God thanks, giving God praise, many doesn't have the opportunity to give God praise this morning. Many doesn't have the opportunity to give him thanks this morning. You and I have the hope, have the opportunity. We have our life to give to God this morning. And I'm grateful. Since I'm grateful to God, he brought me out this week. He brought me back safe. Many went out this week, didn't know that they would not make it back home. Thanks be to God. He has blessed us once more to even return to give God thanks for his blessings. This morning when I wake up, my eyes could open. Thanks be to God. My ears could hear. Thanks be to God. I could move my limbs off my feet this morning. Thanks be to God this morning. I am thankful. I am rejoicing. The Bible said, I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continue be in my mouth. His praise shall be in my mouth. I'm grateful to him and thankful. I lift his name because the Bible tells us the whole duty of man is to fear God and keep his commandments. If we are keeping God's commandments, we must rejoice in God. We must celebrate in God. We must rejoice in him. Call upon him while he is near. Call upon him while he can be found. Today is a day of salvation. God has given us this opportunity to bless him, to bless him, to bless him once more, to give him thanks. Doesn't what your neighbor, doesn't mind what your neighbor is saying about you. Give God praise. God is blessed in you. He will bless you too. I'm thankful to him. I praise his name this morning. God has not blessed me with a big house, but I thank God he has blessed me with life. With life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. He came to give us life and gave us with more abundantly, saints. This morning I'm thankful. This morning I'm overwhelmed because I know what God is doing in my life. I know what God is doing for me. I can testify for the goodness. I can testify for the love of God. I can testify to his mercies. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm grateful to him. For God is blessing us. God is blessing us. Don't look in your garage to see the latest car park. God bless us with life. It is more than a car that you can afford. It is more than a house that you can build. God has blessed us with life. Bless us. We can move. We don't have to ask anyone to lift us and carry us. But God bless us that we can walk, we can talk, we can see, we can hear. What more blessings we are asking God for? God has blessed us. He has blessed us once more. And I'm thankful. I'm grateful to him. Truly, My soul rejoices this morning. My soul rejoices this morning, saints. If you see me praising God, just help me praise him. Just help me praise him. God is working in my life. God is working in your life. You have to give him praise for yourself. You have to acknowledge God for yourself. I only can acknowledge God for myself. Give him thanks for what he has done for me, where he has brought me from the billions of people that are in the world. God chose me to give him praise this morning. To give him praise this morning. I'm thankful, saints. I'm grateful. It is thus the love of God. It is thus the love of God that I'm experiencing day by day to keep on pressing on, keep on giving God thanks. I'm grateful and thankful. I am thankful to God, grateful to him. I'm thankful. God has blessed us. God has delivered us. Many lose their life this week. God preserved us. It must for a reason why God preserved our life. And I'm thankful for it. I have to give him praise. You see, my help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He said he will not suffer thy foot to be removed. He that keepeth thee will not slumber nor sleep. I thank God. I thank him to know that he is my God. He is my rock. He is my husband. He is my wife. He is my father. He is my mother. He is my sister. Somebody said closer than a brother. Jesus is to me. He is a closer than my father, closer than my mother, closer than my wife to me this morning. I'm thankful to him when no one else is here to give God praise. I have a duty to thank him, to praise him, to give him thanks for a blessing that he has restored upon me from one time to another. Thanks. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, saints. I'm rejoicing in God. It is therefore my determination to do all the commandments of God and all the saying of God, blessed and holy prophet. Love and obey my pastor in charge. Love all my brothers and sisters with a clean hands and a pure heart, and help to build God's kingdom. Ask the church of God and saints of Christ, please pray for me.